ChatGPT has finally released their memory update. They're just starting to roll it out to free and plus users in small amounts. But what this memory update means is that ChatGPT now has the ability to have a memory database of everything that it's learned about you. And I know that may sound scary, but this is going to be very useful because it does this automatically. All you have to do is prompt, and ChatGPT can pick up little things about you over time. And the more you start utilizing memory in ChatGPT, the more tailored the responses are going to be automatically. And this is going to dramatically improve the outputs of ChatGPT. According to OpenAI, you're going to see a lot of improvements in your chats over time, the more you actually utilize memory. So let me show you this memory being used in action. If I'm in ChatGPT now, in the regular GPT-4 model, I could say something like, I love cats and I want to get one. What are the 5 most friendly breeds of cats? And I can send that off. And as you can see, ChatGPT will now have this little section right here that says memory updated, love cats and is interested in getting one. So as you can see, ChatGPT is gaining this memory just for me typing in a prompt, and it's doing all of this automatically. So now ChatGPT knows when I go into a different chat thread, let's just say, and I say something like, what animals do I love? And I can send that off. And based on my knowledge database, ChatGPT says, you love cats, because it's gained that memory from a past chat thread. And I can keep on going on about this. It says, are you thinking about getting one, or do you already have a feline friend? I could say something like, I want to get one, but I haven't moved out yet. And I can send that off, and then ChatGPT will gain even more memory about me. And it goes on prompting like normal, but now it says is interested in getting a cat but hasn't moved out yet, right? So this is actually very, very cool, and it's already starting to gain a lot of information about something that's a little small and a little bit sillier. But when you start implementing this with your workplace or your projects, this can become very powerful because it's going to eliminate that need for you to type in your situation every single time before every single prompt. And I could just keep going on. I could say, I want a Maine Coon, something like that. And now it knows that it's interested in getting a Maine Coon cat. So it's very interesting to see how it can pick up on a bunch of different things about you from a single chat. So this is very cool, but how do we actually enable and disable this? Well, I can show you that now. It's very simple, just like any other ChatGPT feature. There's not much messing around in order to get to those settings. So what you have to do is you have to head over here to your sidebar and open it up, and go down to where your personal account is. And from there, what you can do is go to Settings, and in Settings, under the General section, you'll see something called Personalization. You can click that, and this is where you view, enable, and disable all of your memory that ChatGPT has gained. So if I wanted to, I could just disable that. And keep in mind that turning off memory doesn't delete your memory, but it stops ChatGPT from putting new memory in your database and actually utilizing it for your next chat thread. So this is very simple. If you want memory on, you can change it on. If you want it off, change it off. If you want to manage your memory and actually delete some memory, what you can do is you can hit this manage button under the memory section in personalization. And when you hit manage, as you can see, you have all of your data right here that it's gained on you from the past. So it says loves cats and is interested in getting one but hasn't moved out yet, is interested in getting a Maine Coon cat. You can come in here and you can delete these. Maybe I don't want a Maine Coon cat anymore. I can come in here and I delete it, and then I can X out. And now ChatGPT doesn't think that I want a Maine Coon cat. So you can kind of manage your memory like that. Now let's just say you have a task that you want to complete that you don't want to utilize your memory for. Well, what you can do, rather than going back and turning it off and then turning it back on, is head up to your model selector. So I'm going to select GPT-4, and then there's this new section called temporary chat. What you can do is you can activate that. And as you can see, they won't appear in your history. You will have no memory, and it won't use or create your memories. And there's going to be no model training. So this is just a very bare bones version of ChatGPT, but keep in mind that your chats are not going to appear in your history. So if you want something to stay in your history, but you don't want to use memory, then you're going to have to go in your settings and shut it off temporarily. And then I'm going to hit continue, and now as you can see, we are in a temporary chat, and we can just message ChatGPT like normal. Now this is another way that you can add memory to ChatGPT, and you can feed it some information. If you want, you can just go through here and list everything that you want in the memory section within your prompt bar. You don't just have to prompt over time and get your memory slowly generated through multiple prompts, but what you can do is you can just instantly tell ChatGPT about yourself. So I could say something like this. I have an artificial intelligence channel, and I could say on YouTube called AI Foundations, and I can send that off. and it will automatically update my memory. I don't just have to prompt like normal and ask a question or give a command, but as you can see, it's going to ask me further questions about what my channel is, and therefore its memory will be updated even more. So what kind of content do you focus on for AI Foundations? Mainly ChatGPT, but I am pushing more towards general AI here soon. And I can send off that basic information about myself, and its memory database is just going to continue to expand. You can also hover over this, hit manage memories. So you can kind of go through this question analysis with ChatGPT, and that would be a way that you could gain memory very quickly. But what I think this is going to be most useful for is those who are just prompting over time, and ChatGPT is slowly gaining a lot of information about every sector of their life. And more of these long-term moats in your life, these things that you have a lot of data into, that you've prompted about a lot, ChatGPT will be able to contain that information in its memory database, therefore making it much more useful. Now, with that being said, that's all I have on this update video. There's not much to it, but it is a very, very powerful feature. But learning how to use it, it's not that hard. I just wanted to bring you this video to showcase different ways, different ideas, and different thoughts behind using it. Now, if you do like ChatGPT and you want to learn it in depth from A to Z, I do have a ChatGPT mastery course and community with well over 520 members now. Community's growing, we're getting stronger every day. So if you want to join that, I'll leave a link in the description or the top pinned comment. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this new memory update. I'm sure I'm going to be using it quite a bit and just improving my ChatGPT model so that it knows more about me automatically rather than me having to type in this context every single time. Subscribe to the channel and like this video if you want to see more ChatGPT update videos. All right, I'll see you in the next video.